Welcome back. Now, Australians have kicked off 2019 with a bit of a financial hangover. According to the latest research out from AMP, 40% of our Christmas spending went on credit cards, and 2/3 of those surveyed actually regretted what they want and what they spent their money on.
So, if you don't pay it off, it could affect your long-term credit rating. And here to explain more is Jerry Kremen from the Australian Retail Credit Association. Jerry, good morning to you. So, a debt hangover from Christmas. How can we find out what our credit score actually is?
So it is very easy to find out what your credit score is. The most important thing really is your credit report. The information in there is what feeds into your credit score. So a lot of people do get kind of focused on the number that comes out, but the details inside your credit report are probably more important. So if you go to creditsmart.org.au, we've got all of the information there on how you can access your credit report. Everyone is entitled to a free copy of their credit report every year. So it is very important to have a look, check it for mistakes. Also understand the information that's in there, because credit reporting has recently changed and there's a lot more information in there now.
And what do you mean when you say that we need to take a DIY approach to improving our credit rating? Give us some context to that.
Yeah, so finance is kind of rarely fun, I think, and there's a lot of businesses out there that want to profit off our reluctance to kind of take part in our personal finance.
Not many people think finance is fun, but hey.
I know, but it shouldn't be so overwhelming, and there's a lot of free independent resources out there to help you get involved in your own personal finances. Just be so cautious of any business that wants to help you for a fee. So there's a few key things that you can do to kind of help yourself, and only you can do it. So the first and most important thing is to get on top of your repayments. Try and make your monthly payments on time, because that's going to build up and kind of give you a really good credit reputation for when you're applying for a loan.
OK, I want to talk to you about the housing market. Plenty of suggestion that market's cooled off a bit and people are very keen to get in. What's the advice in terms of preparing for that and getting into that?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, credit reporting changed a bit last year and there's a lot more information. So now lenders will be able to look back over the last 2 years and see whether you've made your repayments on time. So even if you're not thinking about buying a house this year, if it's anything you're looking at in the future, same with car loans, credit cards, personal loans, if you're looking to get credit, you need to start thinking about your credit profile now. So have a look at your credit report, make your payments on time. The other thing, if you're preparing to apply for a home loan, is to think about your expenses, because banks will be looking at what you're spending your money on and how much is kind of left over at the end of the month for the mortgage.
Really good practical advice, Jerry. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing it with us.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
All right, it is time now for the news. It is 8 o'clock. Over to you, Tom.
Thank you, Georgia. We'll go first to our breaking news in London and Britain. Well, it's in the midst of a political crisis right now, with MPs handing Theresa May a major defeat on her proposed Brexit deal.